Just a minute.
Do I have to double size to 1,000?
So, what happened in this time?
Become significant?
Now we can state that it is significant because the thickness is below 5%.
Yeah. But how can it happen? So you can see, so you should be a bit careful about the conclusions, and because you can see that if you ask 200 respondents, you cannot refuse the null hypothesis. But after a while, if you ask 800 or 1,000, which is typical in marketing research, it seems to be significant. How can you decide, make decision about the marketing program? So if you have a resource for 200 respondents, how can it be? What decisions we should make on it?
We should not make a decision.
The sample size is too small.
The sample size is small, yeah.
But it depends on our market. Maybe we are in the niche market and we have just 100 customers.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, it can happen.
But it's hard to do.
So you should be a little bit careful about this significance test. You should need a little bit experience and compare to other analyses that beside the same sample size, and similar variance, what was the significance level when we asked more people in another study or something like that. So you should a little bit aware of the typical significance level in case of difference between mean values. So you should, of course, a little bit feel that this difference can be significant in case of larger sample or not. So it's not enough just rely on statistics, but you should rely on your experience about similar studies and so on, which statistically provide some reference point that this difference we observe between the two mean can be significant in case of larger sample number. Or maybe if you have a smaller database, it can be a solution that you double, triple the database, and you can see that whether is it sensitive to the sample size or not. If you increase it to a sample of 1,000 and it's still not significant, maybe you can be sure that it's not probably significant. So maybe you can conclude that it's independent effect.
For example, that something is significant for small sample and something is not. Is that possible?
No. So if you collect a larger sample, you can be more confident that you can refuse the null hypothesis. And that's sometimes the problem in case of banks or something like that in this industry, the financial or airline industries and so on, that they have million terabyte data. And they run an analysis and everything is significant due to the large sample size. The color of the tie of the, security guide has an significant effect on the sales. Because due to the large sample. So you should be careful to more or less evaluate the data based on not just the significance level, but your experience that beside this sample size, this difference and this significance level can be evaluated this way we can